There are times when it is a beautiful thing to let go of waiting. In the purpose of carrying out an experiment, let us assume the premise that the instant that comes after this one will not be more significant than the moment that is currently occurring. For the sake of argument, let us assume that the instant that we are currently experiencing is the most important moment, since of course it is the only moment that has ever existed. Therefore, it must be the most important of all the implications. There is never a better time than the present. Because of its ability to think, the intellect enhances the significance of whatever else that it is capable of thinking about. What is commonly considered to be the time is either the next instant, the moment after that, or the moment after that. Whether the next moment is a minute from now, when something significant will finally be spoken, or whether the next moment may be tonight, tomorrow, or the rest of your life, it should be considered a crucial next moment. The next moment could be any of these things. You will enter a condition of presence as soon as you let go of the practice of waiting. In light of the aforementioned, it is probable that you will need to begin by becoming conscious of the fact that you are still waiting. It is possible that you are waiting for the capacity to stop waiting. This is something that you are doing. I am trying to look into it right now. Please give me a little bit more time to complete this task. It is a state of consciousness that is believed to be normal, and waiting is the state of consciousness that is thought to be normal. Immediately after you cease waiting, you will find that you are automatically present. Your state of consciousness has undergone a considerable change as a result of that. When a person is in the condition of being present, their thinking mind either slows down, disappears totally, or recedes. This is the most important quality that comes with being present. Rather than thinking, awareness is what takes the place of thought. Thinking existed in the past, and it was always connected to both the past and the future. Thinking consisted of one thought after another, and it was always connected to other thoughts. The majority of people believe that the future is more significant than the past. Yet, there are some people who carry so much of the past in their brains that the past becomes more significant than the future. These people are the exception to the rule. Additionally, this is a scenario in which everyone is crowded into the library. In everything is written in the book. Significant little things are missed, and all Sinclair the lyrics are unknown titles. In the same way that the future may obscure the present, it is a terrible burden to carry if the past obscures the present. There is a possibility of both of these points of view. In the case of certain persons, the past carries such a significant weight that it obscures the present. Whatever they experience through the heavy and dense veil of the past in their mental, emotional field. This is what determines their identity when they declare, "That means I am." One is able to become more present when they bring their awareness to the forefront of their consciousness. If you are aware, you are conscious, without thinking or with very little thought. You are aware of occasional fragments, such as when you have a blue sky and occasionally little clouds drifting above you. When you are aware, you are conscious. On the other hand, you do not demonstrate any interest in the clouds or the thoughts. Rather, you decide to let them pass by without any further consideration. You are able to avoid becoming distracted with the ephemeral cloud of thoughts that forms when you engage in the practice of presence. Instead, you opt to just allow these thoughts to pass by without becoming preoccupied with them. The small thought, which was previously a cloud, will suddenly become a giant cloud if you start to take an interest in anything and begin to believe that it is more essential than being present. This will cause the cloud to grow in size. The development of your conscious attention is directly proportional to the amount of attention you pay to it. Previously, there was a small cloud that could have simply passed by, but now you energize it with your attention, and it transforms into a large cloud that is frequently gloomy. This is because you commit your attention to the thought. When this happens, further clouds begin to form and are drawn to it. Before you know it, the sky that was before clear and blue has been covered by a thick blanket of clouds, and you are no longer able to see the sky at all. When you look around, you notice that you are once again surrounded by mental noise. Therefore, we are here at this very moment in order to get some practice in. It is not the aim of my presence here to discover, either academically or philosophically, what it is that I am talking about on this occasion. In light of the fact that you are unable to comprehend it, I implore you to refrain from making any attempt to comprehend it. There is no conceptualization involved, and it is just too simple to even attempt to comprehend what is being said. The things that are being stated are not difficult to comprehend. Yet, it is impossible to comprehend what is being said. The act of being present is not a complicated circumstance. Rather, it is a plain condition. The result is that you do not have an understanding of it. Rather, you are able to be conscious of it via your own realization. During the time that I am speaking, you are aware of what it is that I am talking about, because you are in the process of being aware of it at this very moment. Moreover, as a little bit of support, I would like to become very aware and very conscious of the spaces that exist between the words that I am currently speaking. The spaces that are silent. Focus your attention on the places that are relatively calm. What is the significance of that exactly? Each and every time you become aware of a peaceful environment, your mind becomes still and silent. This happens at every single occurrence. I would like you to know that I am thrilled that you have chosen to accompany me on this path of self-discovery and education. I am grateful that you have made this decision. If you feel that this message speaks to you, please leave your thoughts in the comment area below, and if you would like to get additional content that is similar to the one you are currently reading, you may want to consider subscribing to the blog. As we explore the natural wonders of life that are beyond our imaginations, I would like to extend an invitation to you to accompany me on this trip toward enlightenment. I would be delighted to have you join me on this journey. I'm thankful for the fact that you chose to accompany me on this adventure of learning and self-discovery. Comment the word "now" when you find this message meaningful. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel to keep learning about everything related to staying present. I want you to join me on this quest for enlightenment as we explore the mysteries of the natural world which transcend far beyond our wildest dreams.